He's so mad at me right now, but he literally can't do shit. Oh my god, I'm so amused by this. Yeah, A for effort, yeah. Idiot. Okay, that's just a big whole pile of fuck up going on here. Jesus Christ. Sorry about that, everybody. Big sorries. Jesus. For some reason, sometimes my computer, the streaming computer, just randomly crashes for no apparent reason. I gotta make sure everything's back up and working properly. I got a couple more things I gotta set up. Great time to have it too when I had 14 people in here. Very embarrassing. Thank you, computer. So now we should be here. And you see things. Okay. All right. We are back. I am so sorry about that, chat. Thank you so very much for being patient as I returned. Hello, hello. Hi, everybody. So sorry. So very sorry. All right. Yeah, I'm back, Darth. So you can tell. And my keyboard is not working because we're all unplugged in. All right. And I can claim space bucks again because it's a new stream, technically. I think you were talking. I think I'm worried about what they is about is they destroy Dragon Age, so I'm scared what they're going to do with Mass Effect. I
understand Emerald's gas production is back on schedule, Agent. Excellent work. Keep it up, and Darth Jadis may...
No, it's just on my end. Okay. Nothing to freak out about, Krim. Calm down. All good.
Pizza cannon loaded and ready to throw.
Caused a problem.
You mean the people who broke into my room?
No, that's a separate matter, and one I advise you to watch closely. But it isn't what concerns me now.
Well, do your redemption after I get through this dialogue with Darth. Back to what you were saying about Dragon Age. So I'm scared what they're gonna do with Mass Effect. I've heard both good and bad things about Dragon Age, Veilguard. I haven't played Veilguard yet. I played a little bit of Inquisition. Haven't finished it yet. Need to get back to it. But yeah, I feel they're going to have to be very careful with what they do with Mass Effect 5, considering they've already screwed up essentially twice, from what I heard, with Andromeda and Veilguard.
But first we need Carol's out of the way.
You're asking me to kill.
And so they've got to right the ship. They've got to right the ship, or they're going to completely just destroy that IP. Unless that's what they're trying to do. Unless they just want to give up. Because that would not be the first time EA's done that. That would not be the first time EA's done that. BioWare may be the developer, but that's not the first time they've done that. EA has taken a very well-established, very good, very loved franchise and deliberately made a bad game so that the player base will go, you know what, never mind, we're not going to ask you to make another game because the last game you did was shitty. And my example is Command & Conquer 4, Tiberian Twilight. That game is absolute trash and completely ruined the Command & Conquer franchise. I believe that was EA deliberately doing it poorly, sending it out to die, knowing that a bad game will cause the fan base to not want them to make any more.
For now, get to Carol's suites and use the computer spike. We'll discuss more.
Anthem, yeah, that's kind of a different story. I was really just talking about the series overall. Again, I would like to experience Veilguard for myself and Andromeda myself. I've seen a little bit of Andromeda played. What I have seen, I'm not impressed with, but I do want to play Andromeda all the way through. And same with Veilguard, just so I can see if it's see if it was good or not. I do listen to people's opinions when I hear a game is either really good or really bad for one reason or another, but I still like to experience it for myself. I mean, there's a few exceptions, like Superman 64. I've heard that game's bad. I've seen that game's bad. I don't want to play it to experience it myself. I will just go, okay, that game sucks. I'm good on that one. And Anthem, Anthem was supposed to be the Destiny killer. And when I first saw Anthem, I'm like, I don't like what this looks like. I don't like this at all. None of this impresses me.
Here? You thought you'd just go and switch sides? Damn you!
That's the way it is. End of the road, Carols.
You think you're the first piece of scum who's tried to kill me? I was fighting thugs in Jaguna streets when I was half your age. I can handle you.
Yeah, but can you handle him and a bounty hunter? Oh, so now you want to shoot me, huh? Wow. He died in slow motion. We shot him so hard he died in slow-mo. I've actually never seen the Imperial Agents stories. This is actually completely new to me too. Bounty Hunter I've seen, not this one. Played Andromeda. The combat is really good. The romance is good. Other than that, it sucks. I can't bring myself to play it more than once. So good luck with it. I know that like the side quests are like insanely long, not insanely long, but like there's just like so many. Like you're constantly taking whatever the Andromeda's game's version of Mako is, and driving it so fucking far, so much of the game. I kind of already knew that was a thing, so I'm probably going to be sticking just to MSQ throughout the majority of the playthrough when I get around to Andromeda.
Piti do tenyago kakajujo, da biska ku paliya.
I'll do whatever it takes to bring the killers to justice.
Mana matota jispa micho. Please kataka.
Wait, who was killed? I missed something. Who was killed? Did the big guy kill somebody and I forgot and I missed it?
Kuntachuta, Kasuyali Kulira, Kanki Kung.
We killed him though.
Spida Perupa, Gadwa Shiniko Higa Danulia.
I think I was running my mouth, so I wasn't paying attention to the story. But why is he talking about avenging him if we're the one that killed him? That's what I'm confused about.
Buka Kampak Nijit, Tonka Yiliska Chanaga.
Oh, okay. So we killed him, but we're feigning to Nembro and this guy that somebody else killed him, and we're going to go avenge him. Have you heard his sons how proud he was of him? Yeah, again, that's something else that I did not catch because I was probably wrapping my mouth. Flapping my mouth? Yapping my mouth. I was talking too much. Rambling, which is what I do. I'm a rambling man. I have no punchline for this bit. Darth's typing. You can tell because he's standing still. So, chat, what you plan to do this weekend? Kepper informed us that that a Sith Lord, Keeper, or that a Sith Lord killed one son and crippled the other. Oh, okay. Not a secret either, so Carol's was bound to find out we would be impossible to recruit. Okay, got it. All right, that makes sense now. We did get told earlier that, he got told earlier that a Sith Lord has become intrigued, or Darth has become intrigued with whatever mission that he's doing here, so that makes sense. Use a spike, make it look like Fothra did it with Republic's assistance. Gotcha. Okay. Cool. We faked somebody's death. Nice. Or not faked it. We framed them. You can tell I'm not very good at this kind of stuff. Just put a gun in my hand, let me go kill somebody. I don't care if I'm covering anything up. I'm not good at doing it subtly. I'm fighting Krim in real life and throwing pizza at him. That would probably not be a good idea. Because if it's frozen pizza, it'll hurt when it hits me. If it's cooked pizza, it'll burn me when it hits me. I'd really rather you not do that, Josh. Maybe throw it at a table and then I'll eat it there, but don't throw it directly at me. That's probably not a good idea. He didn't say which Sith Lord fought the sons. In fact, sounded like a nameless Sith rather than Dark Council member Darth Janus. You think it might have been Darth Janus' apprentice? Because remember, it's always the rule of two. Or random guy. Fair. Okay, next. Rule 2. The Rule 2 doesn't exist yet? Oh, really? Okay. Hey, Mako, get on the table and dance. Wow. Could I be any more sexist? Come on, Darth, let's go. Let's go. People are waiting for something to happen, like me. Rule 2 was made by Darth Bane 1,000 years before the movies. That's 4,000 years after SOTOR. Okay. Forward, march. Let's go. Let's go. We are not the going. We are standing. This is not the going. Let's go. This is the standing, not the going. We should be going. There we go. Like a little more going. There we go. There we go. Now we are doing the going. The rule of 2 means one master, one apprentice, total 2 Sith Lords, no more. I just assumed that it meant the apprentice was the one that was sent. That's what I thought. That's what I thought the killer might have been. Woo!
So, this is where you've been hiding.
Hey, you found your girlfriend.
Nice. Is the blood on the floor fresh, or did that come with the room?
Just what I've always wanted. A pretty girl waiting for me at home.
Nice. But that's not why I'm here. Not this time, anyway. You've been all
This
over
time?
town racking
Damn.
up quite a body count. And I know what you did to Carol's. You're after something bigger than Emerald. I'm not sure what, and I'm not sure why. But I want in on it.
I'm sure he wants something in on you.
You just made your last mistake, Galileo.
I think I've got a few mistakes left in me. Too bad you don't want to be a part of them.
Hold a moment, Agent. Violence may not be necessary.
What's this now?
We know who you are, Kaleo Janus, and we are willing to offer you a deal. I am
Alan Mix. Is that right? Am I saying that right? Alan Mix? I'll call you Alan. Alan, thank you so much for the Prime sub. Appreciate that. You could have given that Prime sub to anyone, and you chose to put it here, despite my being able to stumble over my words. Thank you so very much, Alan, for the sub. I greatly appreciate that.
What do you think, Agent?
Just go by Alan. I'll call you Alan.
You could be an
I
asshole.
usually like to say a full name whenever I'm reading somebody subscribing, but I'll do my
I'm
best.
guessing
But
I
thank
can
you so
let
much
you
again,
get
Alex,
lost
for
before
the
you break.
sub. I super
Count me
appreciate it.
in. But call me a servant of the Empire again, and I'll bust your face.
Hot. I mean, what?
We'll discuss the details later. As for you, Agent, Tarthalion is convinced that Farthra the Hutt is a major threat to business. Well done. Now we must bring Tarthalion proof that Farthra has support from the Republic. The first step is to obtain a holodisk from Farthra's palace.
Good. We need to go back to Father's
The
Palace
disk
anyway. I got a
contains
side quest to do
recordings
there.
of all Farthra's dealings. The Hutt is too paranoid for his own good. You'll have to break into his archives to get it.
It'll mean lifting security codes off the palace overseers. Like you said, paranoid Hutt.
Noted. Once you reach the archives, use this computer spike on the holodisk. It will be altered to show Farthra meeting with Republic officers. Then bring the forgery to Tarthalion.
Forging evidence is risky business, Keeper.
We have decided that the risk is acceptable. With Tarthalion convinced that his
What a
enemies
response.
are allied with the Galactic Republic, have no doubt. He will turn to us for help. We are in the endgame.
But we just started the game.
Will act under your command.
Oh, he doesn't mean like literally in. Okay, never mind.
Last time I went to Farthra's palace, I had so many adrenals in my system I was coming down for a week. This should be entertaining.
Well, I'm pretty sure he would put some something in you that would make you not come down for a while. Never mind. I'm trying to help you out, Darth. I'm trying to help you get laid with your girl. The fuck? Did you deliberately choose that that species, Darth, knowing that your companion was going to be the same species? No? Okay. So it was just really weird coincidence that you look just alike. Do I have any new shit? No. This. Armor sucks. Yeah, I don't have anything. I probably could sell some of this shit too. Go find a shop real fast. We can. You are you going to keep her as a tank? Because you can make her heal also, like I did with Mako. That. I think I'm good on everything else. DPS, you have a healer, someone's tank. Fair enough. Oh, this guy, yeah. You got that conversation with him already. Let's see. I want to start heading toward Nemro's, Fothra's place. I think after Fothra's palace, you should be done with Hutta. If the operative has the same level of same numbers of quests that Bounty Hunter does. Let's see. Do we go here? Oh, I still need to go up north. Yeah, the heroics. I just realized that. So, Evakai work camp and then go north. That'd be the best option, I think. Poison Pit Cantina would actually be not a good choice. Also, you'd go to Nockrell's hideout, too. You should probably go to Nimrod's Bazaar and then do that first. Now, Calio approves money talks? Well, yeah. So does Mako. The ladies like their money men. Both Mako and Calio apparently want sugar daddies. Well, with a bounty hunter for Sugar Daddy, it's the right choice. Probably jump on my mech. Really too bad this thing can't actually shoot. That would be fun. Mount up at this thing and start shooting things with the turret mounted on it. That would be fun. Actually, they have mechs in on what is the starting world for the smugglers? Not Tython, the other one. I can't remember. Whatever that starting world is, there's actually mechs in that one. Ow, my ass. I have to actually go toward this one. Okay. I realized I could walk under that. Can't climb a hill, though. Hop off. Begin the murdering.
Okay.
You have an axe? He actually just, yeah, he just had an axe. Okay. Not what I expected to see in this game. The dude with an axe. Not like a vibro blade or something like that. It's just straight up an axe. Like he just got through chopping down a tree. That feels slightly out of place for the Star Wars universe. Ooh, new belt. Increased armor. Endurance and power goes down, though. That's a higher rating, though. Yeah, sure. Time to pew-pew on these bitches. I pew-pew too hard, and they died. The Force was not with them. All that happened was the Force. I forced them to die. Ha ha! That would have come out a whole lot better if I had thought of it sooner. Wow, even your companion goes cloak. I can almost outwalk you backwards. Stop pew-pewing your enemies with one-shot kills. But that's fun, though. It shows and proves that I'm extremely overpowered. I have to make up for the fact that I have a tiny penis. I mean, what? My companion breaks my stealth when she attacks. Well, you break your own stealth when you attack. Does she auto-attack when an enemy gets close? Oh, what's this? Oh, gotcha. The dude with the axe again. kind of wish I could take off the eyepiece she has, but I mean, you know, it kind of reminds me of Seven of Nine, so I don't mind the eyepiece that Mako has. Okay, where to now? North to the old muckworks? Yeah, we gotta go over. The roads are just right over here. The road's right over here on the other side of this wall. So just drop down here. Whee! What happened when the stream stopped? It crashed, or my PC crashed. This reason why I got a new computer that allows me to play games on it, because my old computer is from 2018, so it's a tad on the old side. Oh, I had to refresh. Oh yeah, my stream died about what, 20 almost 30 minutes ago. Well, stream. Oh no, stream didn't die. Computer died. Computer crashed. Stream computer. So I might need to just like break down and reboot the whole system and hope that whatever's causing the exceptions to give me the blue screen of death will go away. I haven't really taken the time to examine the reason for the blue screens of death, but it hasn't happened. It's been happening less lately, but it still obviously happens because it just did. The computer is from 2020 except GPU and hard disks, which are a decade older or more. Well, I mean, you're not really playing anything heavily required on it. I mean, this game's old enough that you don't need that heavy of a system. The only reason I wanted a stronger system for PC gaming is because I have never had a very powerful computer for playing on PC. I've been mostly a console gamer, especially streaming, and I've always preferred to have my streaming computer and my gaming, and my whatever gaming console I'm on, console or PC, be two different things. I'd rather not stream and play on the same console, or so on the same system. So, and luckily I've been able to play a lot more PC games lately and just mod the fuck out of them, like I did with Final Fantasy 13, which I'm really happy about. Because Final Fantasy 13 looks really fucking good. Eventually, Darth, I want to play XCOM 2 again, and show you guys all the characters that I have modded in. I'm gonna turn XCOM 2 into like the Smash Brothers of XCOM, because I have so many different characters from so many different franchises.
The old man sent you, didn't he? I can smell his foul chemicals from here. Do you know what those chemicals do? They purify the water, all right. But they also do disgusting things to the water beasts, mutating them and making them rampage. They come out of the water twice the size and 10 times as vicious. And they're wiping us out.
Wait, there was a senseless slaughter and I wasn't invited?
Listen, this may seem like some kind of a joke to you.
I find it hilarious.
That old man's crazy. He clearly doesn't care if we all die in his purification process. If you want to help, you should go to that station and smash the valves and back that release the chemicals. so no one can use that station ever again.
But smashing the valve only caused the river to become polluted again.
I'm sure we'd all prefer if the river was cleaner. But we're talking about murder here. Please, will you help us?
I'm gonna purify the river.
Heartless murderers.
Yes, actually. Hey, new gear. Nice. Wow. Plus 209 armor? Shit. Alright. Sell this trash that I'm carrying.
Medical attention. Be well.
Next. Right inside here? I think we gotta go in here. Yeah. Renegade Evakai Slayer! You mean Slade? Ha ha! Why is there a crater where this guy was? What the hell? Which one of your abilities puts a crater where the guy was? God damn. Yoink. Pew pew, bitches. Oh, you want to run at me? That's cute. Leo in tank mode makes a jump kind of like Juggernauts? Damn. Alright. Received what? Spring Abundance Festival Ribbon. What the fuck are you talking about? I don't know what the hell it's talking about. Go get him. All right, cool. I put a crater on each one of them. Interesting. Kind of weird that a character that has such ranged abilities would be so, you know, has such a unique tank type skill. Yeah, I know you said her for tank, but still, that seems kind of unusual. I can't imagine seeing Mako do a ground pound. Make the shield tanks. Yeah, can you imagine seeing Mako doing some kind of like skydive ground pound and leaving a crater behind? To be like one of those chicks that like, you look really light, then she like lays on you, she's like, you weigh like 500 pounds, what the fuck? How are you crushing my pelvis? When you look like you weigh 80 pounds. She replies, I'm a lot stronger than I look, and then you wonder if you actually got a chick in your lap or not. That's a lot of detail that that nobody probably cares about. I'm probably thinking way too much about this. Am I even going the right way? Yeah, up here. This is factory security terminal. Okay. Oh, hi guys. Pew pew bang bang. Get dead, bitch. Hello, Bimo.
B-I-M-O. B-I-M-O.
Oh my god.
B-I-M-O, and Bimo is her name.
Bro.
I need to fix the intro. Why it says your name twice, I don't know. But hi, Bimo. Happy Friday night. How you doing? Did we do the thing? We did not do the thing. Do I need to click the thing? I do not need to click the thing. I don't think. I do not need to click the thing. Cool. Auto reward. That's back in the. That's back at Frothra's place. Frothra. Words are hard when you have a. When you're stupid. Uncle and cousin over for dinner. Yeah, I was sure it did. I just wanted to make sure I didn't want to like walk out thinking it was done and have to go back in anyway. Are you going to bed after that? This is the Star Wars MMO, by the way, BMO. You were talking while you were playing Jedi Survivor about wanting an MMO for Star Wars. I didn't know if you've ever seen this game played or not, but I thought maybe you could take a look at it. We got to go back now, back to Nimro's place. Wait a minute. Why are you still? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait. Get to the basement. We're not done in here, Darth. We're not done in the muckworks. I think we just unlocked a door to get downstairs. I'm playing with Darth, BMO. I think it's the best Star Wars game ever made. I mean, I haven't played the whole game through yet. I can't entirely agree. I mean, it's certainly a very good game, but I really love Jedi Outcast and Jedi Academy. Those are really good. I really enjoyed those. Are you coming back down here, Darth? Oh yeah, you're on your way. Okay. Yeah, his name is not Darth. His Aladinos Typo. Don't ask me how. Ask him. He made up the name. But that's his character. He's playing a stealthy class, whereas I'm playing a pew pew kill everything class. Which, you know, par for the course with me. Give me the opportunity to just kill everything, and I'm going to do it. He's the subtlety, I'm the brute force. While he's tiptoeing, I'm walking in with nukes, you know. Whee! And you can play like 4 different classes, like straight up 4 different classes, but there's also several like subclasses as well that do different things also. Most of the subclasses are broken down into are all part of just the 4 base classes, but they all do different things. So like the two non-force users all have the same subclasses, but the stories are different because it's a different overall class. The 2 force users on each side, same thing. They have their own. They have the same subclasses, but it's the stories that change, or it's the classes that change the stories for each character. And it has dialogue and cutscenes, just like Dragon Age, Mass Effect. I know you haven't played those, but I think you've like seen some gameplay of those games. You know, kind of what those types of cutscenes are like. Because we love the stealth classes. There's nothing against them. It's just not for me. There's many times I've played stealth games before. I've played like Assassin's Creed, which is not really stealthy, but like Splinter Cell. Anytime I play a game where there's like a mission where you have to be stealthy and avoid being seen, I'd rather just go kill stuff. I am so bad, and I so hate stealth missions in most every game. There's a stealth tank in which one? Oh, when I start conversation was that.
You did it! Got the whole group of them out. And now I know how the Evo guy got into
Oh,
the
so
factory
oh,
in the
got it.
first place. Workers overheard the bog rats talking about their ship. Can you believe it? Bog rats flying? Apparently they landed on the factory roof.
I thought you were here. Sorry, I didn't mean to make you go through a
How would you
holocall.
like to blow up the first and last Evokai starship?
I'd be proud to help out.
I got a stick of detonite here that'll take a little ship out, no problem. Just make sure you stand way back. After the factory roof.
I'm gonna hand to this hologram.
Up the hill, then walk real careful like across the pipes leading into the factory. Then storm the place, blow up the bog rat ship.
Right into the factory and blow up the bog rat ship and come back into that factory over there. You know that factory. Didn't realize somebody from whoa, what the hell did I just put on? Dude, look at that armor. That's sick. Holy shit. That's pretty fucking cool. Wasn't expecting that. I even got a little loincloth hanging off my ass. On our way up here. Assassin with darkness or shadow with kinetic combat. Both are lightsaber staff users. Uh-oh. Okay, here we go. Nope. Wait. Yep, okay. Did you make it up here, Darth? I think he's typing again. Oh, he's moving. He's moving. Looky for me! Sotor really hates Skyrim jumping. That's another one that didn't... come over here. You gotta go up this big-ass hill over here, Darth. Come find me. Look for me and the cute Mako. Or look for Mako, because she's much better looking than I am. Skyrim didn't... I didn't play much of Skyrim for the same reason why I usually don't play other MMOs. Is because it's pure fantasy and, you know, swords and magic and all that stuff, and unless it's a very special, really good series or game like Dragon Age, I can't do fantasy. That's also why I don't like Warhammer Fantasy. I prefer Warhammer 40K. So I didn't play Skyrim very much, but I did play and finish Fallout 3, 4, New Vegas. Even well, actually, I didn't finish New Vegas. I didn't like New Vegas either. New Vegas was starting to irritate me on how like I couldn't find the main quest. No matter what I tried to do to do all the quests that I had in my log, none of them seemed to lead me down the path of the main MSQ. So I'm like, yeah, fuck this. I'm not playing this anymore. If I never finished New Vegas, I'm not going to go back. I've not played BG3. I've heard a lot of good things though. So, I mean, that might be one I'm willing to try. Mostly because BMO has mentioned her interest in wanting to play it. But also, I've learned that one of my recently acquired favorite characters in a JRPG is voiced by a certain Jennifer English, who voices Mael in Expedition 33. She is also in Baldur's Gate 3. I would like to play that just so I could see Jennifer English's character. I'm probably going to, whoever she is, I'm probably going to be like, hey, look, I see Mael. I'm probably not going to ever call her by her name. I'm going to call her Mael. Just like when I found out that Verso was voiced by Ben Starr, I'm like, oh, it's Clyde. That's just how my brain works. But I know nothing about the Baldur's Gate series, I've never played or done anything in the Dragon's Dogma, fuck, the Dungeons and Dragons series. So if there's connections to Dungeons and Dragons, that's going to be critical that I should know. I'm probably going to miss out on that because I just don't know anything about D&D. A few people that voiced BG voiced their character in Cleric's Cure. It wouldn't surprise me. It wouldn't surprise me. Baldur's Gate, D&D, in video game form, it's official. Yeah. I know that. I just don't know anything about D&D. Including Jennifer. Yeah, what we were just talking about, Evan, is that I found out that Jennifer English voices a character in Baldur's Gate 3, so I look forward to playing BG3 quickly so I can see that character. Because as we all know, I love Mael. She's my favorite character in X33. So I want to see her. I want to see her character in Baldur's Gate. There's also a new game coming out called Something Awakening, I think. The main character is voiced by Jennifer English. Also, I want to. I might try at least looking into that game. I'm a little bit nervous about playing that because it looks like it's a Souls-like, which doesn't really sit with me too well. But I'm not like completely going to say no. 226 armor. It's the same. Yeah, it's the exact same stats. Okay. Don't need to know anything about D&D. I do not think it's very innovative. Okay. That's all the heroic quests. So yeah, I think we can go to Bothra's Palace, so we can fast travel to the Chemical Marsh. That's probably the closest point. And then we just go south. I need to dump anything off. No, not what I wanted. The shop. See if there's anything I need to get rid of. Repair, sell. That. I might have a gun for you, Darth. I have this gun in my inventory. I don't know if it'll be good for you. Where are you at? Did you teleport here? If you fast travel here, I might have an item for you. This is not a type of weapon that I use. I think you do, though. Sniper rifle? That's got to be for you. I think he's fighting stuff. You're a sniper? Oh. Well, then I'll just sell it then and keep the cash for myself. Trying to be nice. Give my friend a weapon, but no, not for me. I don't want it. You suck. Yeah, I'm just get rid of it. Son of a bitch. Actually, you know what? Give me that back a second. It was a crystal on it. I want to get rid of that. I want to take that crystal. That crystal. Yeah, it's red. Cool. I got me a red gun now. Yeah. Alright. Mako does have a great ass. Doesn't she, though? Doesn't she, though? I mean, yes. Of course. I mean, yes. I'm not, like, objectifying her in any way. Are you having to walk the whole way here, Darth?
Dreaming, buddy. Keep dreaming.
Who the fuck is talking? One of the... Oh, you're healing. Okay. One of the custom... not custom, but the customizable options for Mako that you get after completing the intro story was a redheaded Mako. And I liked that one. I liked the hairstyle. I liked the color. But it changes her face too much. It puts not only does it change like her face overall, it puts a couple of her cybernetic implants like on her chin, and it looks almost like she's got a beard. I'm like, no. If she kept her face but changed her hair to that red one, I would completely go with that. Because, redheads. Redhead and or red eyes, and you have my heart. Or blue skin alien. You're going straight to Fothra from that point. Okay, I'm just going to go via the road. See, the good thing is, even though you can do your choices that your options that you, or the dialogues you can choose from, even though you may choose stuff that Mako or your companion doesn't like, guess what? You just give them gifts and they'll like you anyway. So, I don't feel bad about saying things that might piss off Mako because, I'll just give her nice gifts. Like a real woman. That's not sexist at all. Redhead's a great son with you there? Yeah. Even though I've never dated a redhead. Not a natural one, anyway. I had a chick that dyed her hair red once. Not like red, like actual color red, more like just a, if you didn't know that she had dyed her hair, you would have thought she was just a natural redhead. Not like, say, Lilu from Fifth Element red. No, that's a whole other conversation. Also, Mila Jovovich. Damn. Swear I'm not that horny. That's a lie. I have a reason to be this horny. It's been since 2018 since I was in a relationship. So, I have a reason to be this immaturely horny. I have all this shit from these people here. Murder them all. By the time Dark gets here, there's not going to be anything left. Dark's going to show up wondering where all the enemies are. Oh, he's going to find our tombstones. Here lies 47 assholes. Killed by Krim. Dude's throwing volleyballs at me for. Not better. Another dude there. I didn't even see him because of this big ass pole here. That's what she said. Coming into the area, yeah. I'll come help. I'm still gonna get over this armor, man. If I can find a black and red dye module, I'm gonna put that shit on here. It's gonna look incredibly good. You grab the side quest from this guy. Did that droid just slap him on the ass? I was just kind of like looking in the general direction of this droid. It looked like it floated over, and this arm reached up and slapped this guy on the ass. Maybe I'm just looking too much into things. In the cartel market. Well, I got one naturally. I don't know how I obtained it, but I got one on my Republic smuggler. That's how I even know dye modules are a thing. I got one on my smuggler just from, in the game. I'd have to pay for it. But I might do that. Well, not soon because, real life is a thing. Ooh, purple shit. I received Spring Abundance Festival ribbon. I got another one of those. I don't even know what that is. This thing. What? Reward token that can be exchanged for goods during the Spring Abundance Festival event. Obviously, it's an event-based thing. I get it. I've never even seen what it's for. Like, what? Where to find that store? They can be crafted with craft skill artifice. Same for crystals, for lightsabers and blasters. Artifice, huh? You can craft dye modules with artifice. Is it? Can you? Is crafting those dye modules randomized, or can you actually pick it? MMO part of it? Yeah, I kind of figured it's one of those kind of like special event things that. Because I've seen those in other games as well. I've played a ton of Destiny, so I'm well aware of those kind of like event-specific currencies. There's a news story that I saw today that I want to talk about in tomorrow's stream involving Destiny. I just saw the headline. I hadn't read the actual article yet, but I want to talk about it on stream tomorrow. You can get 3 crew skills max your tune, including maximum one crafting. Each craft skill depends on 2 gathering skills. Use your companions work. Yeah, I know that, but I just want to know if getting the dye modules, crafting the dye modules, is randomized, or if I can actually specifically craft a black and red one. Or if I just say craft a dye module and hope I get the colors I want. I know about how the crew systems work because I've done them before. It's random in game? Fuck. These pipes have no interior textures. Recipe then? Okay. These pipes have no interior textures. You have a bug in your game, BioWare. They're really going to fix that. Wow, it's a simultaneous deaths. They all died the exact same way. What the fuck? What did I take 5 points of damage from? Right, whatever. There's not a way to like earn cartel coins in game with like achievements or something. Well, if you could like craft it. You craft a cartel coin. You get a fuck ton of really weird materials. You craft a like 500 cartel coins. Takes you like 72 hours to gather all the stuff. But that would kind of kill the potential for actually making money with the game. Also, you'd have to make it like the cartel. Well, the cartel coins are bound to you. Are bound to you. I was going to say you have to make the cartel coins bound to you, so you couldn't. Right? You couldn't sell them on the market, but they're cartel coins. You can't sell them anyway. Ha! Oh, I thought I was going to shoot you off the edge. No, you are definitely not just a pretty sidekick, Mako. You're way more than that, I promise. I think Darth said something up here. I gotta scroll back up to see it. Legacy, yeah, Legacy Bound. I could buy the cartel coins and put on any character. But I can't just like duplicate what I've got. Duplicate the black and red one and just stick it over here on this character. Funny that the first, again, just sometimes crazy how my luck sometimes works. Very rarely, but sometimes works. The the first dye module I get, which I didn't even know was a thing, is exactly the color scheme that I want. Black and red. And to get something weird like pink and yellow, or polka dot and baby puke green color. Oh, lore! Lore! Hut species, huh? You gotta imagine if the huts do have females, they gotta have huge tits. There's no way you're gonna have like no A-cup boobs in a species where the men look like that. I just hope they don't have like multiple boobs. That's gonna be really weird. I like me a pair of tits, and a pair is all you need. You don't need 6. That's why the brood mother in Dragon Age is like, oh, pray to the pot. Pray to the pot. Was it Duno that I missed? Oh, there's a shop here.
Do you require medical attention?
Here, sell. Get rid of that. Can I upgrade my inventory? Hell yeah, I can. Boosh.
Be well.
Well, the fact that some things you can get that require cartel coins, you can spend regular money on. I really appreciate that. I really, really do. What? How was that lit up? Oh, I got new shit. When did I get new shit? Um, bindings. Quick bar 2, slot 12, slot 10. Disabling shot. I can go up here. Oh. Corpse. He looks very surprised. Oh my god, I've been shot! Oh, he was surprised knowing Darth using his stealth skills. Oh, he snuck up on the poor bastard. Had no idea. No, I'm fine with it as is. I'm fine with it as is. What is it about nice asses? I mean... I understand the reason I said it was for you to point it out. Well, yeah, of course I'm going to. Duh. We were just talking about how horny I am. Duh. I probably simp on everything way too much. I mean, hell, I have a waifu. Where the hell is Darth going? I have a waifu channel point redemption of like 10 women that if they were real, I would marry them. Duh. Of course, I'm going to point it out. Krim horny? What? Yeah, what a shock. Who'd have thunk it? Now, the waifus are like, I would absolutely marry them. I need to go down, Darth. Where are you going? You probably don't have to go this way then. Probably only I do. Oh, he has it too. He has Rancor egg. You gotta come back here. Oh, Cosmos. Whew. Not one for artificials, but Cosmos though. Cosmos though. Try to like lure Darth this way because he needs to come over here. You keep doing 25. Why are you repeating the same one over and over again, Josh? Mithra, Pyrrha, Cosmos, only allowed to go strictly on looks. The former two are from Xenoblade. Look them up. I think I know who those two are because I've seen Smash Bros. Let me double check who I think they're if they are who I think they are. Xenoblade. So Pyrrha is the one in the red, and Mithra is the one in the blue. We were just talking about redheads, so I'd probably say we definitely marry Cosmos. That's not a question. Bang the red chick and then kill the blonde. Although that would be a very sad loss. That blonde is still pretty fucking hot too. But yeah, I would definitely take the redhead over the blonde. Well, what level do we need? I mean, it really wouldn't matter, I don't think. Just do 2, I guess. Let me do this. Whew. Level 2 after level 3? Okay. I didn't know which one it should have gone down. Level 3 is the Rancor, or not the Rancor, but the bottom level where the Rancor nest is, I think. Whew. Okay, Okay, let's go down to 3 then. Oh. Fun fact, there's multiple scenes in Xenoblade 2 that point out Pyrrha's assets. Pyrrha is pronounced like Pyro. Oh, Pyra? Okay. Pyrrha sounds better to me, but what do I know? I was ask, is that your follow message? Which one? Whew. Could I redeem my suck? Nah. Nah. If it sucked, I wouldn't do it. I don't like doing what is it? Somebody run. Fucking hell. My brain doesn't work. Cardio. I like doing cardio, so I like doing strength training though. So I just have a couple of 50-pound kettlebells, and I just curl them for the Get Swole redemption. I used to do push-ups, but that turns out it actually is very bad for my back, because I've got some back issues. And also being horizontal also causes me some breathing issues. So that's the best way I can deal with that, is being able to stay, straight up, more or less, and be able to get some pumps in on my arms. I don't want my arms to just be like stronger than they are. Oh, that's not a follow thing. No. That's strictly time. For every hour that somebody's in the stream, they get a point in a hidden, I wouldn't say currency, but a hidden like counter. And once they reach certain thresholds, they get a promotion. It goes all the way up to, I believe it's Vice Admiral, Admiral or Vice Admiral, upper level or upper half. Just a way for me to say thanks to the people who hang out for long periods of time. Oh yeah, I forgot about the, yeah, I did that and I forgot about this. Welcome to Video Gaming 101. I'm Professor Willie Longwoodcock. Lesson number 24. Hero characters, and sometimes villains, take no damage from falling during cutscenes, and are able to fall from infinite heights without serious injury or scuffed clothing. We're going to try to understand how you would even set that up. You're talking about the promotion thing? It's a part of the bot. It's one of the options that the bot has. It's just, I have a very, very intricate bot that does a lot of stuff. And so that's one of the functions I have. Really enjoy those? Good. I'm glad. Well, I made them for a little break in the story to get you some giggles.
Hello, Non. What brings you down here? Father finally ordered you to check out the shooting?
Nulilak apa jam kamgram. Amka nem nang nemua inuk. Kali ruma. Mereka baka lebek ruma.
I like that about you, Non. You only bet on a sure thing.
You also forget there's a bounty hunter with him? It's just saying, I'm over here too, you know? Bounty hunter with, like, explosives and fire and stuff. It's fine. It's okay.
I knew coming here would be a good time.
That's what she said. I think she did. We heard it. Damn, they died fucking fast. I know I may be a tad bit overpowered for this area, but they died fucking fast.
Better hope your boss knows how to make a convincing forgery. Of course, there's going to be a bloodbath once Nemro and Talthogen see what's on the disc.
How do you know what's on the holodisc?
All I know is what your keeper told us. But I'm not stupid. If that disc really names all of Fothra's business partners, it probably identifies half the people in Jaguna. Merchants, gangsters, debtors, the usual scum. When Nemro gets a hold of it, he'll want revenge on anyone who dared to go to Fothra behind his back. There'll be bodies clogging the gutters for weeks.
You know her character, not her design, but like her character overall reminds me of?
Nemro does.
She reminds me of Jack from Mass Effect 2 and 3. More 2 than 3. Not like her design, but like just her kind of her personality, just a little bit, maybe a little bit less gruff. It's like she doesn't have the the bloodthirsty nature that that Jack has. But I get a lot of like Jack vibes off of her. Would you rather be the most fodder of fodder stormtroopers or the most fodder of fodder loader orcs? I don't know Lord of the Rings that well.
Oh, aren't we dedicated? I knew I'd learn something about you on this mission. Now let's get that thing to Tothlogen and see what...
Neither of those sound good. If Lord of the Rings orcs are anything like 40k orcs, I'd probably go with the Lord of the Rings orcs over a stormtrooper, because at least I'm pretty sure a Lord of the Rings orc knows how to aim. I may die quickly, but I want to hit what I'm going to be fighting. I don't want to naturally have the ability to miss all the time. Oh, wait a minute. I got something on this floor also. We gotta get way over here. We gotta thaw out Orin Ward. Yeah, I mean, I may die like a bitch, but at least I'll hit something before I die. That's my thought. Live in Mortal Kombat, live in 40k, probably live in Mortal Kombat. Because even if I'm just a nobody in the MK world, likely I'm not going to know what's going on. Like you're not the general public. I highly doubt in the MK universe has any idea of anything going on in the MK universe. I mean, even in MK1, they actually say that Liu Kang doesn't tell anybody from Earthrealm about the existence of other realms, so no casual civilian knows anything about Outworld, Chaos Realm, etc. So if I'm just going to be like a normal dude in one of those universes, probably lean more toward MK than 40k, because in 40k at any moment your planet could be invaded by Chaos, Tyranids, maybe not so much Eldar, but orcs. I mean, granted, usually the core, I think the core worlds have never been attacked by orcs or anything like that, but just the chance of it possibly happening, yeah, I'd rather not. Is the MK universe also fucked beyond fucked? I mean, again, it depends on like what you are in the universe. If you're just like an average civilian,
What's going on?
you likely don't even know what Mortal Kombat is happening,
If you're one of Father's
because they don't like publicize it or anything.
I'm the muscle that's saving your life.
With the really cool armor.
I can handle myself. If only I could see. Can't someone turn on a light? It's not the light. You're blind, you idiot. You've got hibernation sickness. What? Hibernation sickness? Blast it. Blast it. Forget it. Sorry. Thank you for getting me out of there. Just wasn't sure I could trust you. Look, I came in here to find a stash Father said to be hiding. I found the key to the stash, but as soon as I grabbed it, I got froze. Take the key and the stash as your reward for saving my life. As for me, I'll call my pal Burnock. Think I'll be safe waiting here for him to help me out?
Funny how this guy looks nothing like the carbonite wall that the carbonite ice cube that he was in a moment ago.
Thanks again.
Looks nothing like him.
Maybe I'll see you back in Jaguna at Old Nemrose.
Thought he was blind. How's he going to see his way out? We're going to turn the corner and you're going to see him go, "Oof, oh, fuck my nose. God damn it." Great, it's on the other side of the place. Of course it is. Low quality MMO. Well, in their defense, they probably weren't expecting an asshole like me to pick it apart. They didn't make this game with me in mind and my ability to pick apart tiny details. It's a talent. Just a heads up for anybody who might be new in here. If you like a game that I happen to be playing, and I find a way to nitpick it or pick it apart in some way, well, I do it for amusement reasons. I will pick apart your game and point out the tiniest, most insignificant details. That's how I roll here, dog. Could I have said that any more white? If you and I can criticize the fuck out of a vastly superior MMO, I can criticize the inferior MMO. Pew pew! Now take this pew pew, bitch. Wow, you actually lived through that. I got cocky for a second, and now he died. Usually people die to the railgun pretty quick. So I'm surprised he survived it. I'm like, oh, okay. Most don't. Pocket pack backpack, bitch. Are you shooting my girlfriend? I'm gonna fuck you up.
Pushover, huh?
You say? Oh. Don't worry, I'll push you down later. I mean, what? Pocket backpack. Railgun. And he's dead. Kajoru the Vault Guardian. That was literally his name. Alright then. In here that I need. Yoink. I got his stash. Open it up, it's just a whole bunch of weed in there. Dude, this guy had the best shit, man. You can tell I've also never done drugs ever. Because I have no idea that's how you would actually act if you opened up a bag of weed and sniffed it. I'm a very boring person. You doing drugs right now? Not yet. I haven't got my delivery of Zoloft yet. Wanting to be family friendly. Touche. Touche, Evan. Touche. I think we're ready to Jimmy and Mosey and activate Operation GTFO. I'm ready to go. And so being the good guy. Well, sometimes you have to have good guys to balance the assholes like me. Damn, dog just, like, vanished. Who is he? He's way out there. Okay. Well, he's not way out there. Okay. I have nothing to do at this end of the map, so I'm going to return to the palace. I don't think it would matter either way. Return to the palace. Everyone's an asshole now. Note to self: rancors are dangerous. Typically, yes, they have a tendency to munch. Are you fighting a rancor? And you didn't invite me? Elo had a lot of fun fighting rancors in Jedi Fallen Order, or sorry, Jedi Survivor. She's still in here. She'll tell you. she had a lot of fun, and by a lot of fun, I mean she had to take 2 on at one time.
Come back anytime.
She was getting eaten twice as fast. Oh, this was a thing. This was an item, right?
Well, 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 look who's here. You're the one that saved my buddy Orin.
Uh-huh.
Without you, that man'd still be hanging in Fothra's trophy room.
Uh-huh.
He's got a few scrapes, but he's doing pretty well.
That reward sounded good.
Well, I appreciate it. Here's your credits. And I'll tell you what, once Orin's sight is all back, we'll buy you a drink. A couple of drinks.
That's one thing I'm going to miss is getting a little wasted on stream. That's not going to happen for a long time, but that it's happened in a while either. Anything good? No. What did I get from that? I got 1,400 credits. Okay, that's not bad. Let's sell some shit I don't need in my inventory. Out of range, move closer. Right at the fucking table. Okay, repair. Sell junk. Under the crap weapon. Why does it say it's got better damage? It's missing a lot of stats, though. It's only a +3 on min-max, so let's get rid of that. Alright. Could be worse. I mean, yeah. I broke down yesterday after the meeting that where they discussed my job being, or my department really, not my job specifically, my department being outsourced. That mission that you're seeing, Darth, might be the one that that I just did, that you didn't have access to because you probably weren't high enough level, or at that point in the game. Because I think it has to take you back to Fothra's Palace. Fothra's Palace. And you didn't have access to that yet. So maybe why you couldn't get it before. I mean, yeah, they've said, they confirmed that it will be outsourced, but they have reassured me enough that they'll help me find something new, either internally or externally. So I'm not anywhere near as destroyed as I was yesterday. Yesterday I was really fucked up. I mean, after the meeting was over, I struggled with my mental faculties to the point that I said some things to myself. And then I remembered Comet and how I would not leave him behind in that way. And it kind of brought me back to reality, like it has so many times before. I think about leaving him without, and it stops me from making that critical mistake. So it's been it's been more than once that Comet has literally saved my life, even though he doesn't even know it. You do that mission with stealth? You certainly could. You absolutely could. In that case, how about we go back to Nemro's Palace and turn in the 3 missions that you have? If you didn't totally lose, this shit's gotta be stressful. I mean, it was all in my own head. I mean, like, Fortunately, it was just only one coworker that was around me at the time, but I had that contemplation, and then also the follow-up realization about leaving Comet behind, and I lost it. I just started crying. I cried like a little bitch. So, only one employee saw me in that situation. So, and I explained to her the reason. She, she just was a nice lady, and I can't do it. Yeah, these are all your stuff. I can't do anything out here. Wait, what? 4 missions out here. Return of the Warrior. The one I just did? Return of the Warrior? And then you have 3 in... Oh, in the Palace. God damn, I'm a moron. Yeah, after that meeting, I certainly have been far better. I mean, obviously, I'm still a little bit stressed because I still have to, consider that in the next 3 months to a year. I've definitely got to find a new place or something new. But I'm not as shattered as I was yesterday. I was in a very, very bad place yesterday. What do you do? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? You in a Nemesis Palace. Okay. At least you need to go grab an item or do some other shit. Go back to the safe room. Go midway to the room and need it for the item for, and then forget what you needed the item for. I have done that. I have done that. I hate it when I get an item or it hasn't happened in this game because at least on Hutta, I know it kind of well enough that I know that all the missions are going to be in this part of the map. So I have these missions. I'll go over there and I'll do all these missions. I don't have to worry about going over there, doing some missions, getting all the way back across the map and saying, oh, by the way, there's one more mission you got to do over there. Oh, fuck you, I just left. That kind of shit bugs me. And I've got a feeling that's going to happen more on the planets after this one, because it's all going to be a new experience. Congratulations on level 16, by the way, Darth. Why are you going to grab a new spot? Mikey, my job is being my department at my job is being outsourced. And so they've got to find new places for people, new positions and everything. And I felt better about some conversations with the higher ups at my job regarding finding a new place, either internally. They'll even said they'll help me find a place externally if I choose to. So my confidence in options has improved. I realize you were waiting for me, Doc. Sorry. Whereas Thursday, all day long leading up to the meeting where they talked about, before they talked about the outsourcing thing, I was basically a Vulcan. No, not saying that to be cute. I was basically a Vulcan. I was completely emotionless. I acknowledged nobody's existence short of a nod or a couple of words at a time. I was completely checked out emotionally for that yesterday.
I went through a lot to get this
It should all work in favor. I'm hoping so. I feel more confident that it won't be just completely thrown to the wolves. Because my whole thoughts yesterday were, okay, they're going to outsource it, and I'm going to have to end up figuring out how to move back to Dallas with no money, and hoping that I can get a job at my old job, not my old job back in Dallas, but sort of a similar position in Dallas. But how am I going to get there? Stuff like that. Killing out neck pinches, no. More like just completely emotionless robot. Speaking of the aforementioned flame-furred ball of fury.
But the Republic does have enemies. They might be useful.
Imache,
Churon chica jiliska chanaga.
Jiliska tananga ime chaijo ronchika.
Get them dollar bills, Darth.
Is there anything else I can do for you or your clan?
Bonda hoyachi.
Dobata jimoa tusawa. Mikuna posta morulia.
Jibawa doloda numa.
And revenge to plot. Gaping Hutta. So yeah, we both have that mission now. Anyway, that's my mission. Never mind. Where are you going? Targaryen, that's funny. There's a Targaryen in the Star Wars universe. That's funny.
The deed is done, Agent. Nemro is already contacting Imperial embassies looking to establish relations. He'll be eating out of our hands within the month.
Wow, I read that line completely different. He'll be eating us out in a month. I'm like, what? That's not what he said. I'll tell where my mind once again is.
I'll report to Darth Jadis shortly. I expect he'll be very pleased with our work.
That's excellent news, sir.
Your future with Imperial intelligence looks bright.
Ooh.
But we can
I haven't seen this game played before, and I want to play it
Our mission
myself,
is now
so
complete.
yeah, we're going to go
There's a
say hi to
shuttle waiting
him.
for you in Jaguna. It will take you to Drummond Cast. Once you've arrived on planet, report to Imperial Intelligence Headquarters in the Citadel. I'll debrief you there.
Acknowledged and understood.
Khalil, you will also report to Drummond Cast. I assume Nemro won't be surprised by your sudden disappearance.
He'll be hurt, but no one will be surprised that I left with the blade.
And he's certainly not the first employer you've walked out on. In any case, I'll expect to see both of you soon.
We're on our way.
Good. Report to the shuttle as soon as possible. Keep her out.
Okay, so except for your mission to go back to Fothra's place, right, Darth? You have a mission to leave Hutta, which is the end of this planet's quest line. So I have that mission. I suggest we don't go to Drummond Kosh yet. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna say. I want to wrap up here myself. That mission that you're gonna do is real simple. You go in, you talk to the dude, you get out. You're gonna stealth your way in there anyway. You probably don't even need my help, especially since you're level like 15 or 16. Yeah, then we'll do Drummond Koss next week. That sound good, Darth? It's just you stealthily using your map. Yeah, I know. I know. All right. So we're going to jump out here. We're going to go, let me get out of the game real quick, and we're going to go raid somebody. Thank you all so very much for being here. You all have been exceptionally kind tonight. Way more than I ever deserved or expected. Good God. It's unbelievable. We're going to raid somebody playing Deus Ex. It's the original Deus Ex, I believe. So let's go do that. We're going to raid Galatep. GEP. So go say hi to Galatep for me. Thank you all again so much for being here. I greatly appreciate it. I will be back tomorrow at noon U.S. Central Time, where we got quite a bit of things to do. We're going to do some looking at some news stories, as well as probably some more Final Fantasy 13. Pretty sure that's what's next on the docket. Either way, I'll see y'all tomorrow, noon, U.S. Central Time. Until then, have a good night, everybody. Bye-bye.